Pop quiz. What's a better deal, a $100 dress shirt or a $20 dress shirt? Now, the answer seems pretty obvious, but I'm going to talk today about the style theory of value because price is just one of the many factors when you're determining value of the clothing that you put on your body. Who am I? I'm Antonio Centeno. I'm the founder of Real Men, Real Style, where I teach men how to use clothing as a weapon to get what they want out of life. Now, I want to thank Valuetainment for allowing me to be here on their channel, and I'm gearing this towards not just men, but also women, because I think it applies to both sexes. It applies to anyone out there, especially because we're in a world of disposable clothing, where there's a race to the bottom. You go out there and everyone's saying, oh, I've got this less expensive than this other place. And if that's the case, if price was the only determining factor of the value of something, then I think about that. That it really doesn't make sense. You need to take in other accounts, such as how often are you going to wear it? How does it make you feel? And that last one, how does it make you feel? Incredibly important. You have something in your wardrobe, I bet, that when you put it on, when you wear it, you just feel amazing. Remember being a kid and just having a pair of shoes or a shirt that made you feel like Superman, that made you feel like Wonder Woman. My sister had the Wonder Woman underwear, so I know it was out there. And I remember it was just like I had Superman, I had Spider-Man outfits. You put on that and you just feel great. You want to make sure that the clothing you have in your wardrobe makes you feel like $1,000,000, and it just makes you better at what you do. This is in clothed cognition. It's a science of study in which they see how the clothing not only affects how people perceive you, but how you perceive yourself. Let's take a step back. Let's get back to that $100 versus $20 dress shirt. Now, instead of just looking at the straight up price, what if we were to take the price and then we were to look at, okay, how many times am I going to wear this? How am I going to feel? And then divide it by the price. So that $100 dress shirt, it fits you great. In fact, it's adjusted to fit you. It's custom. And you put this thing on, you just feel like the man. You end up wearing this thing 100 times before you finally have to throw it out because it has just been worn into the ground. So the price per wear right there is $1 per wear. That $20 dress shirt never fit you properly. It felt tight and constricting. It actually itched in certain areas. You bought it, simply saw a great deal. Never actually looked great. You never got it to adjust it, to fit you at all. You never got any compliments. So you wore it 2 times, $10 per wear. And you had to buy other clothing to supplement because the guy that ended up wearing that one shirt 100 times over maybe a period of 5 years, he got such a better deal because every time he wore that dress shirt, that was his go-to dress shirt with his suit. He felt like $1,000,000. He felt great. And this applies to women as well. Let's look at skirts. Oftentimes one of the hardest things for a woman to find and to add into her wardrobe because, yeah, it's got to fit you right in the buttocks. It's got to fit you right in the hips. All of these areas, you want that skirt that is the right length, looks great. But a lot of women are accustomed to paying really low prices for these skirts. They're going to shop around. And if you enjoy shopping, you can oftentimes find a great deal. But understand the time that you put into shopping should be put into the price because your time is valuable. If you're watching this channel, then I think you're either an entrepreneur, a business owner, you're trying to do something. Understand your time is valuable. So if you want to spend it there, that's cool. But you should put a price on that. So that's going to drive up the price. But if you can find a skirt that fits you great, looks great, and is going to cost maybe a bit more, maybe this is $100 versus used to you're paying $10 or $20 when you find something on the discount rack. But the length is perfect. It's the best one you've ever had. And the material is really good. Maybe you want to go custom. I know certain women that would pay a few $100s for skirts that were custom made. Had a custom clothier, I owned a custom clothier, and I remember them coming in, and it was just something that they would do this because it would match everything else in their wardrobe. It was interchangeable, and they had a certain type of body type that it wasn't worth the time to go out there and look for things. They wanted the exact length. They wanted it, to be everything to be perfect, and that's what they got. And it made them feel great. They felt they closed more sales. They were able to talk better. They didn't feel like it was too short, and they weren't getting looks they didn't want to. And I think that's it: is to be able to control the image, get what you want. So don't always focus in on the price. Take, the style theory of value is where you take the number of wears, how it makes you feel, divide it by the price, and that is the true value. All right, so hopefully you've enjoyed this series. I've got more videos to go check them out. So by this time, we're already a few videos in. So go check out the other videos with this Valuetainment series. I'm trying to teach you guys the basic foundations of style and image and how to use it to your advantage. If you enjoy this, let me know in the comments. If you've got questions, we'll try to get down there and answer. And I will see you in the next video.